I muted my mic the entire time. I feel really bad, you know. So
did people just hear me?
Yeah, they heard you talking the entire time, and maybe some of the EE soundboard, but that's about it.
As long as I hear the EE soundboard, though. The EE soundboard is the most important part.
That's all that really matters, I guess. But woo, that sucks. So let me. It's fixed. There's EE laughing in the background as well. He's joining us in spirit. So yeah, we'll get underway with this all over again. I'm EGAD, joining me here is Skim, and we'll be starting from scratch. It should be good for the next few games. It's just a minor blunder to start. Don't have the big production, unfortunately, of BTS, but you know, make do from home. But
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've cast Dota. I've been doing a lot of CS, and it's good. I miss Dota. Dota's my main cheese, my main slice of pizza. I don't know if people like pizza, but pizza's great.
Okay, who doesn't like pizza though?
Okay.
But yeah, for those, well, I guess they did hear my part of the talk thus far, but we did, like, you did talk about the sniper, of course. It's a fun hero. Got really popular like a few months ago, and it's a really good matchup against the SF, but that's probably why they banned it out.
Yep. Don't want to deal with the range, the siege power, and such. So PaiN Gaming, since they banned away 2 of the core supports, I wouldn't be surprised if they took away another one of Patsol's. You know, just safe lane farmers, if anything. But at that, what would fit well with this composition? Maybe his troll. His troll's been pretty good, had huge impacts, and that ultimate, the battle trance, man, just so damn strong. Especially when you pair it with SF, who can get all that extra base damage from farming up the mastery and such.
Ouch. That could just melt towers and supports.
Yeah, Skywrath Mage having no armor either is very susceptible to that one, so gotta keep an eye out for it. And Troll with line isn't too bad either. You get the Hex up, and you're just able to just bash on through everybody. Or, you know, Magnus pairing with the Troll too. If boys want to go for something cheeky like that, put Magnus in the off lane. You already have your mid picked up, so why not? But
I think there's a
pause
coming out.
Someone might have DC'd from PaiN, maybe Baga. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, a lot of people disconnected.
Oh boy.
He said he didn't pause.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, so it's now resumed, I think? Yeah. But yeah, I think they're just gonna ban out like some sort of, as you pointed out, it's just one of Patsol's carry. Maybe even the Morphling. I'm not sure if the Morphling would work here, but oh, spot on, dude.
There's the troll. Yeah, taking away Patsol's troll is a pretty big deal. And if there's mic issues, I'm sorry. I know if the chat says it's like really loud or anything like that. I was finagling with it earlier, but the Dota TV mic is probably gonna be stupidly loud. So adjust according to that. But troll ban, pretty big. Patsol still has plenty in his bag of tricks to play. He's not just you know, a one pump chump with just the troll. So yeah, we'll see what he goes for next. Void Boys, what's their next ban going to be? Picking away another support would be pretty good. PaiN really haven't given away much with this Clockwork and Skywrath Mage pickup.
They may just want to also just spin out like heroes that would be really good against the SF here. I don't know. Just something that like at this point you kind of want to put SF in a favorable mid lineup. Like you have to babysit him anyway, so you might as well just want to try to make it as easy as possible.
All right, so what are they gonna go for here? Taking a lot of time too, really thinking pretty hard, and they get rid of the Jug. That's not a bad pick against the Shadow Fiend, since you're able to just Omni Slash pretty much to the Requiem, if anything, and you can snowball pretty hard once you get your Mask of Madness out there and just farm up Ancients in the jungle stacks, if you have any at that. And for the next pick, what are they gonna want here? Storm Spirit.
Ooh. Safe
Lane SF or Safe Lane Storm?
It's a good question. Sort of depends on what Void Boys want to do, and like sort of how they want to play the SF. Is this going to be like some sort of like almost standard mech Yule's Shadow Fiend, or is it going to be a more classic sort of like carry Shadow Fiend? And depending on how they want to play it, they may or may not put him in the safe lane. So yeah. But I would also like to see the Storm Spirit safe lane, like EE style or Mason style, sort of like just like farm up on him, and then as soon as you have like a few crucial items up, just go ganking and just get a lot of kills.
Okay. Safe lane Storm would be something that's pretty fun. Or, you know, you could pull off the offlane Storm. Seen that a fair bit, but it's really susceptible to being just ganked out.
Sounds like some Cloud9 shit. Like offlane Storm. Please don't. I think Bone 7 did it during DC. did not work out.
No. So we see the Enigma coming in from PaiN Gaming there. That'll be, sitting towards the jungle, farming up to 6. Probably early mech and then go for push. If they want to pick up like the Drovisage, they still can. But it's not as common anymore. And Voidboy's picking up the Omni Knight is actually really good here. I like SF with Repel.
Yeah, makes him super strong. Like it sort of reminds me of like Evil Geniuses. They just just have like back when they had RTZ, they would just pick SF for RTZ and they just have like super defensive support just for him, just babysit him throughout the entire game. With that Omni Knight, you sort of make sure that he doesn't need to get the BKB early on.
Alright, so going for the Yules build, more than likely. That's the most common thing, and a lot of people have been enjoying that one. Seen a lot of Sumail play that quite a bit. Queen of PaiN coming in for the PaiN Gaming side. That'll be their mid lane to go up against what could be SF, but also could be the Storm, which is another thing to keep an eye out for. AM getting banned as well, so not trying to have PaiN bring this to the late game. King RD can still play. If he is playing carry again, I don't know if he is. I believe he was playing support for just a bit, but that might have been when they had the stand-in, so I don't know. He could still play Naga, if anything like that, but again, haven't seen Naga in forever either.
Ooh, Naga. Could be good against the Omni Knight, maybe. Like, you just... If the Omni Knight pops the ultimate, you just song, so like, during the whole duration. Just make sure that it doesn't actually do anything. I don't know, but it's an interesting pick for sure. But it may be a bit too greedy, I think. You already have the Enigma, who kind of wants to farm a lot. So I think it could be too greedy early on. If they get away with it, it could be strong in the mid to late game, but I think it may be a bit too greedy early, and especially considering how almost aggressive this lineup is from Voidboys with the Storm Spirit. So I don't know, but it's definitely a possibility. Ooh. Oh, instant Bristle.
Hello. Alright, so we get to see the Bristle for 40R, and that might be going up against the Brood if that's the safe lane Bristle, which it should be. And we're in for a treat. This game is going to be really interesting already. The Brood's going to be able to just make the Skyreth Mage's life a living hell with those Biterlings if they do not find like early sentry pressure, so that's something to keep an eye out for.
I've seen it way too often, man. Like Skyreth just getting killed by a few Spiderlings just like on level 3 or something. You can't really do anything, right? No,
you try to run and try to kill the Spiderlings off, but there's not much you can do there. And you do have the the quills coming out from the Bristle, but it's not enough unless you get like 7 stacks. But
this is a really good brew game, honestly. Like you're gonna have such a good early game. I mean, sort of in the mid game, they do have a few things to clear the brewlings, Spiderlings with, like the Queen of PaiN and the Enigma. But you can't always make sure to have the Queen of PaiN around, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the Bristle is also a good clear, but in general, I think the Broodmother is gonna have a good time on the lane for now.
Yeah, so, alright, we're into the game here. Pause is coming in already, unfortunately. This stuff does tend to happen just a wee bit, but we'll be fine getting through this. Once again, sorry for the prior audio issues, but we should be A-okay here. Who are they missing? Oh.
Somebody's telling me you're muted in-game? I don't know.
I shouldn't be muted in-game. That's probably the audio delay in Twitch chat, if anything. It was muted on the XSplit. That was like 2 minutes ago. If I'm muted in game, then I don't know what that is. That might be them. It should be going. I'll toggle it back on real quick. Okay, so there we go.
Is the pause screen bugged for you as well? Like it shows a 1 for me.
No.
Game is unpausing 1.
Nope, mine's good.
Oh.
Should be fine, but all right. Got to see a Brood, get to see the Bristle safe lane coming in from PaiN Gaming. They also have the mid Queen of PaiN to go up against what I believe is going to be the SF mid. And Pat Soul safe lane farming on the Storm Spirit. And everybody's DCing. What's happening here? Are you okay, Brazil?
Yeah, sure hope so. We had a lot of unpauses before. I don't know if you caught the other games. Like,
yeah, I was watching the European stuff.
Yeah, that was rough.
Apparently. So hopefully they'll reconnect in, no problem. It'd be good to go. Nobody's really saying anything in chat. There was just some, face palming. That's about it. Oh, he's resetting his modem. Okay, some ping. Huh. Well, unfortunately, I can't cut to cams. Can't like do some witty and funny in-person banter, but we gotta make with what we have.
Well, we can banter online.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of online banter is fun too. So contesting for the runes, what's going to be going down here? Who's got the better fighting route? I think PaiN do.
I think so too. Just the bristle is really annoying, and like Skywrath can spam his stuff. And what does Void Boys really have on level 1? I guess Earth Spike.
Earth Spike, Hex Potential. There's no way Patsol's gonna go Vortex first.
Nah.
And Degen Aura from the Omni.
And you don't really want to skill raises as well on level 1. Like, it's not uncommon, but it's like, I think he can make do without skilling raises on level 1. So.
Well, it's like 300 damage if you hit them all, but.
That's true, but well.
I highly doubt it's gonna happen because the Clockwork can skill Cogs and be good to go there. We got the slow from the Skywrath Mage as well as potential slows from the Queen of PaiN, but it's just normally gonna take Blink if anything.
Question: should the Brute Mother drop a net on top of a rune just to secure it?
If she can get, that's a good idea, but
is that worth it?
Yeah, getting to lane would be pretty rough. You wouldn't have the web to be safe in that lane for a little bit. But if you get the 100 XP and gold, it might be worth it because you just go straight back up the plains and you're good to go on the cliff.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see if he's ballsy enough to do it. Like. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised. It's NA Dota, man. They do what they want.
That's true.
A lot of NEL players and stuff like that. So, yeah, just waiting for PaiN to get back in here, and we'll be good to go for this game. Again, I'm EGAD, and Skim's gonna be joining me here. We might even get a Cart Dota for some stats. I don't know. He just messaged me, saying that he wouldn't mind doing it. It'd be fun to have a third man. That'd be my first time ever having a stat man. That'd be good. I'm upgrading. Yeah, I have never had a stat man in any Dota cast I've ever done.
You're climbing up the ladder, dude.
We're doing it. We're making it. One day, all my technical issues will be finished as well. But
I did stats once for Shiva, I think. I told her, okay, let me do stats, and in return I get like the star ladder ticket. I think when you cast the game,
yeah,
you get a ticket, and I did stats, and it's actually really exhausting. Like, you always have to like look up stuff, and you kind of want to make like, either you want to make jokes, sort of like funny stats, you want to make sure that they're sort of like relevant to what's currently happening,
yeah,
and then you look stuff up, and then it's also already not relevant anymore, so it's really exhausting. So
I'm looking at the what are these called again, the effigies, and I think the Void Boys have the better ones.
Have you reached that point already?
I don't know. We could talk about like how the late game's gonna go. The SF, obviously.
We can look at the effigies.
No, man, no. You already decided. Whatever, it's fine. We're done. I'm out of here. I'm going home.
But I agree. Like, Void Boys definitely won in the effigies war.
Yeah. How did he get his pudge to have red particles? What is that?
How does PaiN only have 2 effigies though?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
what is that? That's hey, give me money, please. Okay. And then Asphidas for 40R.
I don't get petzels.
What's
like
petzels here?
124? What's that?
$124.
Like, I guess.
That's how long the games need to be. 124 minutes for him to win.
God. Please no.
All right. What else? No inscription for Bian and Pudge Gangnam Style, I guess. And then Chinese. That should be Chinese, I think. For Mega Pooner.
I don't know. I'm just gonna suppose. Yeah, it's probably Chinese. Let's go with Chinese here.
Okay. So we gotta think about like team fights and such like that. The pure damage from the Queen of PaiN is gonna go through that repel. It's gonna get through the BKBs as well if the Brood goes for some kind of like Battle Brood kind of esque build. Saw one of those a couple days back, going for like phase boots, Yasha BKB, just running people down. No problem there. Manta Styles as well are going to be a big deal. Maybe could see Beyond picking one of those up to stop the Silence. Although he'll be repelled most of the time anyway. A router bug.
Oh god.
Please no. Why, cruel world?
I mean, if we do have to like restart, at least we can get card in.
Yeah, we could.
I guess it's like the upside of things.
Gotta add him and stuff.
Else we play with 300 MS. What server is this anyway?
Can
you check?
Don't know.
I don't have console.
What is it? Ping?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Ping. 100, 100. The PaiN side have 230, 177, 200-ish. I'm guessing it's east? Should be east.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me close this console out. Yeah, right. Boom. There we go.
Okay, who do you think is gonna win just based off the draft? Who do you think had the better draft?
I like PaiN's draft quite a bit, honestly. The Bristle will deal with the Brood later on. He's gonna be able to run down the SF prior to you know, Yules and stuff. Once he gets his BKB, he's gonna make this really hard for the Void Boy side to control him. Honestly, if he goes like straight SNY or something like that, that's not out of the ordinary. But he's gonna have the Vanguard. He's gonna be tough to chew through. A lot of hexing is gonna have to be done on him.
That's true. And they have good initiators as well, with the Clock, with the Enigma.
Yep.
Even Queen of PaiN, sort of. So, but at the same time, I think Void Boy is also like, if the Lion gets an early blink, that could be really crucial as well. I don't know. I think I like Void Boy's draft better, even though they have Brute Mother. I hate Brute Mother, but I think the dual core of Storm and Shadow Fiend is pretty cool to look at. They sort of complement each other sort of well, even though both of them need farm. Like, you can always create space for the other one, and Storm Spirit in general is just really, I don't know, it's just a really fun hero to watch.
Yeah, just zipping around all over the place, and quite honestly, can open up a lot of ganks. He's also pretty safe once he gets to that 6 point. You know, if he goes for the mana boot, the arcane boot route, and builds this to the old Bloodstone from like 2012 or something like that. That's like one of the older builds. He could be set for mana like that.
Do you think he should go for the Bloodstone build?
Here, the extra HP wouldn't hurt, the extra mana regen as well. But that's only if he could snag a few kills early on. Honestly, he'd need to snowball pretty hard, but the Orchid is always just really good. Pretty standard.
I mean, I think you can still go back for the Bloodstone after the Orchid.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how the game goes. But I think, yeah, the Orchid is probably super necessary here against Enigma, against Queen of PaiN. Just being able to have, like, that extra sort of disable against, or, like, silence against the black holes.
Are we good? We're good.
Oh, God. Hello? Can't believe it.
All right. Yeah, we're good to go. Everybody back from PaiN's side. Hopefully the lag is good for them, and we're out here. We're ready to go. This will be game one between Void Boys and PaiN Gaming. So next match after this is going to be Wheel Wreck While Whistling, taking on E-Hug. And that's going to be another doozy to watch. A lot of good Dota 2 your way, especially after the really janky game that happened with Team Secret. So going to see a little bit more standard stuff here.
Well, looks like, as you pointed out, it's going to be the Storm Spirit safe lane. So leaving Beyond on the Shadow Fiend mid. Should be good. Like, the matchup, Queen of PaiN, Shadow Fiend, is sort of like one of the oldest matchups in Dota. I'd say it's sort of even. Maybe the Queen of PaiN should win. I don't know. Actually, I've seen both sides win, even in pro matches.
It'll depend on if we see some like swift rotations to come out from Baga as well as King RD, who I miss him playing the hard carrying role, but you know, times change. He's on support now, and we'll see how he can use those smokes effectively. And it looks like both of these bounties are going to be going to the Void Boy sides. No, wait, hold on. Mercy Please is going to have to be very sneaky with this web. Do they have any sentries? Oh, they do.
Yeah. There's 2 sentries.
He should see this. He should not go in. Okay. So let's split the runes. 1-1 apiece.
It would be so greedy if he went in.
I doubt it. Don't do it, man. Mercy, please. He's inching. And he tried. Okay, valiant effort. He's got his web back off cooldown too, so he'll be good for the lanes.
He would have died for sure, I think.
And who got the other one? Patsol. Okay, no surprise there that Patsol picked up the other rune. And do we have a split? Is Fly gonna sit with Beyond mid? That'll really help him win the lane here against the Queen of PaiN.
Yeah, I think, or like every SF, or like in every matchup, SF sort of like needs a head start by support just babysitting him. If you give him a good head start, give him a few souls, and make sure that he has like the CS in his favor, even the equilibrium, I think he can handle himself from like level 4 onwards or something. But for now, it's probably better to just have the Omni Knight sitting mid. Okay, and up here, Mercy Please. The Sentry Ward here does spot him out on the tree line, but PaiN Gaming can't really get to him right now, so he's going to soak up that XP, get to level 2, and then start becoming the spawn Spiderling Menace. So that's something we got to keep an eye out for. And obviously, we said before, King RD is going to really be annoyed by this, because the Spiderlings can chase you down once you rack up about, I believe, like the minimum you could use is like 10 to kill him, and then just nuke him down with the spawn Spiderlings as well. So gotta keep an eye out for Mercy Please. And obviously in the safe lane, Pat Soul is gonna be just fine here against Tavo. Already having him use his Salve too, so some really good poke coming out onto him. Yeah, I like this from Omega Pauna. Just he's staying in lane. Like technically he could just stack and pull and make sure that the Clockwork sort of like gets no farm at all, but instead they just harass they harass him a lot, and he's already through most of his region.
Yeah, so let's see. What are they gonna do? Yeah, they also use the passive too really well from the Storm Spirit. Honestly, just being able to use those overloads in the passive just really make any offlaner's life a living hell, and they now have Fly coming into pull too, so gotta start denying waves and keep this as a regular tri lane. I believe once beyond hit 2, he should be okay here, which what Fly was aiming for, so he can just get the raises out and and have no problem.
And his bottle actually, I'd say the Queen of PaiN is doing a really good job at denying. Like 5 denies already is actually pretty huge. Still lagging his Beyond bottle a lot. Like he's sitting at 500 gold, and you can already see it that Fly has to come out to the mid lane again to help him out, because if he doesn't get his bottle in time, he's gonna fall behind so much.
Oh, Tavo too snagged up the Invis rune. If he gets trapped Beyond in here and they get King RD to help out. Oh, he got spotted out by the tower, puts the battery assault out. We do have the repel coming in. Beyond's going to try to beat his way out of here, which he does, and the right clicks still aren't enough. So he's good to go. Valiant attempt, though, by Tavo.
It was a very good attempt, and again, it forces out a lot of regen on the SF. Since the Omni is still level 1, he doesn't actually have the purification. So Beyond, he's almost, yeah, out of regen, and this is going to give Queen of PaiN a lot of edge, I want to say. She has the bottle, and she can basically dominate this this lane for, like, I'd say another minute at least. And Beyond, he's still 200 gold away from his bottle.
Okay. What else? We got Tavo. He's at 4, post to the 4 of No Mercy, so they're keeping pretty even, but Mercy Please should be able to start snagging a bit of a lead away from him once he gets his Soul Ring out there, which is actually very close. And then he'll start hunting away for King RD. What's going on over here? Bog has been jungling up. He's level 4, stacking up a big amount of money. Gonna be getting that mech early, I believe. First rush out of Blink Dagger I don't think is all that common anymore. So I'm expecting the mech.
No, I think he needs to go for a mech. I'm not sure if, like, there's only a few scenarios where Blink is actually gonna help him. And even if he does blink in to get a good black hole, there's still like 2 ways to cancel it. Especially like with the Lion, of course. So it's too risky, and it's really not worth it. So I think mech is much better. With a mech, they can also secure Roche easier. They can get towers easier. So yeah, mech is the obvious choice, I think.
Alright, so back into the game. No problem. Much faster than last time. And already the little Spiderling army is building up for Mercy Please. We have a bit of a stack coming in from Fly, so gonna get those triple stacks out there. Unfortunately, Mud Golem's on the medium, but getting the hard camp is the important thing. And that's all over the place. But what can you do? Tough times.
Eco? Are they gonna start an eco round?
An eco round? Yeah, we're hitting CS now. Alright. The A and B bomb sites. Instead of planting the bomb, you just destroy the thrones. That's all. Well, they're not really thrones anymore, are they?
Nah, they're called ancients, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Warcraft 3.
my immersion.
Noobcasters don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And I like Fly. Huh?
Yeah, I was just about to point out, I like it from Fly that he just sits in lane and just repels the Shadow Poison or the Shadow Strike. Just to make sure that Beyond doesn't get any more damage that he already got. And he even had to send out himself. That's how much he got, like, bullied out of lane.
It's really tough. He's going to be able to sal back up, though. His mana's suffering just a bit, so can't really raise farm. And he doesn't have enough for a bottle yet. He's been really struggling just a bit here. He's at 11 and 2 in terms of creeps and denies, or last denies, excuse me. And what do we got? We got Tavo chasing out Omega Pooner, just making sure that he can get this XP. And doing a good job. Omega Pooner's been really putting in the pain as a Tavo, and he can't risk getting hit up too much.
Not getting the bottle before that wave was actually really huge for the SF, because if he had gotten the bottle before that wave, he could have pushed it out and went for a rune. But this way he has a bottle and has to send it back immediately. Like, he has a bottle chrono. And they didn't get any of those 2 runes. Like, in general, PaiN has much better rune control, just because of the Clockwork and the Queen of PaiN dominating the lane. So it's going to be tough for Beyond. And as you can see, Omni Knight is just sitting in lane. He's barely level 2.
This is the definition of a babysit, so Beyond should be able to recover with this. Unfortunately, the levels are going to be very advantageous for the Queen of PaiN right now. Level 6 already. Oh, we do have King RD getting chased down by the spiders. There's a spawn spiderlings, and that's going to finish him off for first blood. He tries to eat the Tango. That's it. And the pain of being a Skywrath mage player is when you go up against Brood.
I mean, we talked about it in the draft. We talked about it at the beginning of the game. This Skywrath is not going to have a fun time from here on out because, I mean, what's going to stop the Broodmother from just doing it again, you know?
Nothing. He'll have a bigger army next time.
Yeah.
So...
I feel so bad for this Skywrath. I've been in that position. I think many players have been in that position where you're just like up against the Brood. You sort of do okay until like level, you know, 4, 4.5, and then just Broodmother just runs over you and you can't do anything. Yeah,
once she has those extra few points to spawn spiderlings, the nuke becomes a pain, the spiderlings become a pain. And, alright, this lane is in full control for Mercy Please. He just farms up the jungle, gets the XP from the wave. He can also start cutting it too and be good to go. And, I can't say the same for Tabo. He's really suffering a bit. Only 8 creeps. He's gonna get pulled back here. Vortex Spike. Where is the Hex to come out? There it is. Zip it on top of him too. Patsoul level 6 gets the kill. And Void Boys looking to take this early game by storm.
Quite literally. But yeah, that was actually really good play from both Omega Pona and Patsoul. Like they stacked their stuns or the disables perfectly. I mean, Clockwork would have probably died anyway, but it's just, you know, pretty cool to see these sort of, like, clutch plays.
Yep. And there's nothing that actually, you know, 40R can do, unfortunately, against the Broodmother. There's no sentries, there's nothing. And Mercy Please gets full waves pushed into his tower, and he's pretty much just good to soak everything up, man. He's already level 6, I believe. No, he's very close. He's going to get chased down by 40R. Spiderweb does come back up, and just in time, because he was starting to get those cool stacks very, very high.
And this is actually something that Broodmother shouldn't underestimate. Like, sure, it like tingles a bit at the first, but as soon as those stacks get going, you just get pretty much owned.
All right, so they're dropping sentries now too. That's really good. That's gonna help out a lot with killing these spiderlings and keeping King already safe. Pause coming in again. They might have been out of pauses from the PaiN side, so respect pause from Void Boys. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
In the meantime, the Omni Knight, as you said earlier, is just stacking the jungle. This is like how the SF gets back into the game. He already, like, the babysitting itself helped him out a lot. He didn't die in lane thus far, which is actually quite good for him. Yep. Yeah, it's really good. Like, the Queen of PaiN tried a lot just to, like, harass him enough to somehow just drop the ultimate, which he actually didn't skill. I think he withheld his skill point at first, because I think...
For wave, really? You just go for screams?
Yeah.
6, yeah, why not? More wave clear. He doesn't really need to worry about killing just yet.
Yeah. But Queen of PaiN actually has a double damage bottled.
So we should see her look to roam.
Something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go into the jungle to try to kill off someone stacking. Omega Pooner would be prime material. So would Fly. No, Repel can't save him. Purification. We could delay it, but it's gonna be tough. All right, so we're good to go.
Somebody we haven't actually talked a lot about is the Enigma.
Baga, yep.
Yeah, he's been untouched in this lane. Not in this lane, in this jungle. And as I said, he's going for that mech.
Oh, we missed it. Oh, crap. I missed the Broodmother kill there.
Oh.
He didn't notice the sentry ward was there and got caught off in the high ground. And just a quick and easy kill. That's
this should be a good top 4 push. Like, that's a huge, not a huge wave, but it's a good wave with a catapult.
Yep. How much damage can they get into this, though? Hasn't been really touched too much, only 100 HP lost, and there's a TP already coming back in anyway. If he wanted to, he could try to just bully out Mercy Please, which is what he's going to do. There is a web up, and it's back defensively, so he shouldn't have too much trouble. He's already got his treads and his bazzies, so putting the pressure out shouldn't be too tough.
Oh, this Queen of PaiN.
She died to the neutrals! What? Wait, what happens?
I just watched her take the stack, and I was thinking to myself, this is actually pretty huge that
she didn't ulti.
She just died.
She just used screams. Alright, saving the ulti there. Tabo trying to soak up some XP.
When she tried to go for the stack at first, she didn't have the ult. Like, she was still level 7. She leveled up because of the stack. Didn't have enough mana to cast the ult, though. So, it was pretty sad.
Coming in. They got the Hex out of Tabo. They chased him out. Not much mana left for Patsoul. Using the stick. Popping the Overlord. Getting those last auto attacks out. Mega Pooner gonna get the kill. And nice little exchange there. And unfortunate times for HFN.
Yeah, poor fella. Like it sort of like it's a lot of wasted time, but at the same time, you do deny a lot of money towards the SF.
Yeah, that would have been a big, big stack to bring him back into this game. Albeit he is only 100 net worth behind the Queen of PaiN, so he's coming back in a strong way. Just restack it up and they should be good to go.
Yeah. Oh well, a lot of momentum sort of like gone for the Queen of PaiN. She was ahead in farm and XP and had a DD rune. She could have maybe even gone for a kill. Sort of like, it almost equals up, actually.
It almost equals off. I'm still trying to figure out how he could have got out of there. Like, there were no other heroes around. It was just an unfortunate death, man. But, again, Mercy Please, up and top, just farming the waves through the lane, and he's good to go, man. He is farming a storm, already 1,100 more gold in his pocket. The supports pinging it out. Do they have any more sentries? No. Does anybody have dust? 40R? Nope. How are they going to stop Mercy Please here is the question.
Oh, they have dust on the Enigma.
Oh, they do. I didn't see it. All right, dust connects. There's the slow coming out. He still moves very fast, though, on the web. Silence as well. He's going to get mini stunned up here. They're chasing him out. He uses the stick. He's going to turn around and try to take King RD with him. The Spiderling's getting blocked by 40R. And a good kill coming out from PaiN. A much needed one at that.
Yeah, definitely needed. And it's going to put the Enigma pretty much to the mech. And I think they want to push this lane now, yeah. 17 seconds. Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, God.
Spiderlings! Sneaky.
Oh, God.
So sneaky. No mercy. I didn't even track that on the minimap. I was just like, oh, alright. King RD is just walking back to base, and nope, just dead.
What a poor fella. I feel so bad for him. It's just like, you can't really do much against it. Like, they're gonna outrun you, they're gonna outdamage you. Like, can't do anything. But at least PaiN is most likely going to get this top tower, even though the SF is coming in. I don't think he can really...
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
If anything, he could have denied it, but...
He might have died for that, if anything, because the nasal Q and such just chase him down, getting stunned out, so... Trying to make the tough calls, he can't get the deny, and the first tower of the game goes over to PaiN. And they're definitely starting to mount a bit of a comeback, and top of the net worth is going to be 40R on this Bristle, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. He's already got the Vanguard up, and he's going to be one tanky guy to deal with.
Speaking of net worth, like, if you look at the chart, SF is actually 400 ahead in terms of net worth, ahead of the Queen of PaiN.
Yep.
And this is actually huge because the Queen of PaiN was pretty much dominating her lane, even though she was up against two heroes, and now the SF caught up, or like is doing much better than her. And Queen of PaiN lost a lot of momentum. Like, usually you kind of wanted the Queen of PaiN to be like that mid-game dominator, just to make some rotations, get an early Orchid against the Storm, but she's not farming that well.
No, not at all. It's unfortunate, you know? She's trying to make her way towards that Orchid right now, and it's definitely not coming along as fast as she would like. So, she's gonna have to just deal with this for now until we see some team fights coming. If we find a good black hole with combination of the Scream, it should be good. There's a smoke coming in. They're gonna look for a gank down bot.
It's a good thought. Don't think they can get Patzel though. Like, they have to jump him sort of with the black hole to get him.
Oh, Fly. He's so close to breaking the smoke. He's just not moving in. Uh-oh, it pops finally. Patzel gonna get hit here by the black hole. Scream committed. Everything going forward. Hook shot as well. Great communication by the PaiN side. Now looking for this kill as well into a Mega Pooner. Rocket comes in. There are the Doves chasing him down, and they finish off the kill, and King RD gets that one.
Seriously, that was some sick play from the Enigma, just hiding in that little corner, and as soon as the smoke popped, he uses the Midnight Pulse to get vision and immediately black holes. That was pretty good. That was a really good and important kill for them.
Very good
like
coordination.
Delaying that Orchid. Yeah, delaying that Orchid on the Storm is so important.
Yeah, he's only got one of the Oblivion stabs right now, and up top, 40R, man, he's trying to deal with this little bit of wave cutting play by the side of the Brood, fully getting the wave out, having a butt ton of Spiderlings, and there's no way 40R can deal with this right now. If he can ever clear out these Spiderlings, that's like 300 gold just sitting there ready to be farmed up.
Oh, that's like the best feeling. Like, let's say you're like a Legion commander and you just like,
yep,
boom, all Spiderlings gone. So good, so satisfying as well.
That's where the Queen of PaiN fits in, man. She just yells at them in the rocket flare as well, takes him down pretty low. I honestly like Clockwork versus Broodmother too, because you just keep spamming out those rocket flares across the map and trying to kill off the wave little by little. And beyond, he's invisible here. Gonna get the Yules. Is he gonna pop the Requiem here? It's gonna be one big explosion, but everybody's rotating in. The spike connects, the fingers out. Clockwork's dead. They're gonna slow down Beyond. He's got the repel. He's gonna turn on the 40R. Gets the kill with the auto attacks, as well as Fly playing that Omni Knight magnificently, throwing out the Guardian Angel. But is the dive gonna commit here from PaiN Gaming? They get the goo on. Omega Pooner might be the only one to die in this exchange, though, unfortunately. So 40R running him down, but oh, wait, Fly, Yule Scepter coming in. Oh, HFN, the Queen of PaiN didn't blink in to get that scream out. So now Fly still running. Beyond is there. Pat Soul's here now too. Gonna trade it back out as they find the Queen of PaiN. 40R now should be certainly dead. The mechanism coming in from Baga, slowing him down just a bit with the passive from the Storm. And at 40R, man, he tanked all of that and just got out.
Yeah, that Vanguard, seriously, so strong. As you're pointing out, big misplay from the Quap, not blinking before the scream. Else they would have gotten the kill much earlier, and she probably would have died.
She would have gotten out, yep.
Yeah.
So, well played by the PaiN side, and, you know, good rotation from Void Boys to at least pick up the Queen of PaiN. And it was a pretty aggressive dive, too. That was a big overextension.
It could have backfired a lot, because if the Clockwork had actually used the cogs instead of just running away, he probably would have pushed the SF away and canceled those ults. Like, it would have been sort of risky, but, I mean, he would have died anyway, so maybe could have, I don't know, like make the fight a lot easier for them. But, you know, when you're facing death, you don't always make the best decisions.
Yeah, a little hesitant, trying to think about your own safety. And Mercy Please, he's got the Hand of Midas too, so he is really farming up, trying to get back to the top position and join the upper echelons of the mid and off lane, or solo laners, excuse me. And Blink Dagger now completed too by a Mega Pooner, man. He's been silently but slowly farming up. He's got the boots, he's got a smoke, and now a Blink Dagger, so something to watch out for is those Blink Hex.
This is actually huge for him to have the Blink Hex. Like, he can jump that Queen of PaiN, and they can pretty much kill it quite easily. Like, if he blinks in, Storm Spirit can follow it up, or like ESF with a few raises, so... who also has a Blink now, by the way, so they have a lot of sort of like jump potential.
Alright, so smoke out. Uh-oh. Roshan's coming in, it looks like, potentially here from this side of PaiN Gaming. Can they get it, though, is the question. 40R is coming in.
Yeah, they should be able to get it. I like this a lot. Like, even though they don't have a medallion, just the goo should make it quite easy. And I don't think Void Boys have this on their radar. Like, nobody's pinging it out. They're not in position to do it. And if anything, they want to jump mid.
Yeah, Beyond now with his Blink Yules combination too is pretty deadly, but they're gonna lose Aegis for this right now. It's still whittling away. Pat Soul, he's coming for this rune. Will he notice anything? Quill sprays aren't being spammed out. Still stacking up the goo. Oh man, this is such a sneaky play by PaiN Gaming right now.
Could have been a bit faster actually, but the Enigma didn't really micro his Eidolons properly. They died too fast, but that was very, very good Roche. Like, Void Boys didn't even get too much out of it because Pat Soul was just sitting mid, trying to, like, lying in and waiting for a kill, so it was actually such a good trade for them.
Alright, and a Mercy Please as well, still up here, still farming. He's been left alone to his own accord, just being the itsy bitsy spider. Eventually she's going to be scary, so gotta keep a big eye for that. And a Mega Pooner's here too, ready with this smoke to just break in with this blink and expose it. This Queen of PaiN, or possibly Tavo is going to be his first target.
I think they want the Queen of PaiN.
Uh-oh,
like,
Yule's mid.
More important.
Oh yeah, quick Requiem, just putting the bird to sleep.
Yeah, that Skyref is just food right now. He has to play a bit more careful though. Like, he can't be in the river like that. He tried to go for the
oh no! Oh no! HFN, he got himself stuck in the trees, draining the mana. The finger comes out. The spawn spiderlings as well. Oh, just misplays after misplays. Unfortunately, Blink coming out from a Mega Pooner. He's able to get away from the Bristleback. And, alright. Kills back and forth, but Void Boy still maintaining their lead.
Was actually okay for the Queen of PaiN to die there, because she just bought her second Oblivion staff, so she actually didn't lose any gold. Could have been much worse.
It's never okay for somebody to die.
Yeah. Pat Soul. He has his Orchid, by the way. He hasn't put it to use yet, though. It's kind of unfortunate.
Not bad timing either. 18 minutes, keeping it strong. And Baga, no blink, no way to get out of this. If Beyond just blinks and Yules, or just repel the storm and have him zip on in. Baga gonna get silenced up. There's the Orchid going into effect. Mechanism coming out. Is he going to pop from the damage? Yes, he will. There's a Cogs on top of Beyond as well as the Mystic Flare coming in. Guardian Angel. Yule's going to delay it for a little bit for Beyond, but there's the pure damage of the Scream coming through. Going big. Queen of PaiN picks up a double kill. Now looking for the last one on the fly. Turning this one around in a big way. A 1 for 3 potentially here. Purification coming in. Rocket Flare connects. Blinking forward. Auto attacks out. And a triple kill for HFN, the Queen of PaiN for PaiN Gaming.
And he gets rewarded with a Region Rune and a finished Orchid. That was actually really greedy from Patzol. Like, he just jumped in really far. I mean, it would have been okay if they had just gotten the Enigma kill, but the Mac, of course, delayed the kill, and that gave enough time for PaiN to rotate.
And
it's a very costly
yeah,
kill.
huge cost there from the Void Boy's size. But the other thing is, Mercy Please hasn't really taken this tier 1 yet. It's been standing for a much longer time than what you expected. It's at 156 health. He's been whittling away a bit, but 40R has just been a really big thorn in his side at killing off most of the Spiderlings and scaring him away from trying to go for it fully.
Yeah, usually when your team fights like that at bottom, you can easily take just a tower, maybe even a tower and a half as a Brute Mother, but as you pointed out, 40R is doing a really good job just hugging this tower and making sure that as soon as the Queen of PaiN gets here, not the Queen of PaiN, the Brute Mother gets here, he just deflects those Spiderlings, and he can also just, like, he can tank a creep wave by himself quite easily, so he can just clear these waves and just go back to being annoying to the Brute Mother.
It also seems like the PaiN Gaming side aren't going to use this Aegis, just kind of using it for pressure and just keep farming with it. There's no way that 40R is going to ever put him in a position to really be, I guess, out of position right now.
Looking to rotate. They have a gem now on the Skywrath. This could be good. They find the spider. Oh.
Nope.
She runs away.
Yeah, she's just going to run into the tree line and be good to go. From there... What else? What else are they looking to do right now? Just keeping an eye on Mercy Please. See if he's going to duck out of the trees or anything. No.
They give the gem to 40R. I like this. They need it on him. Although this probably means that King RD is going to die a lot more often now.
Well, you know, he's kind of got to be the sacrifice. If you can get the silence off, it's kind of worth it, but in the end, yeah. He's, again, just food. No problem taking him out.
Pretty slow game from both sides now, even though they have a few crucial items, and now they pass on the gem to the Queen of PaiN. Much better choice. And
do they find her? Oh, they cleared up the trees! Close. It connects. Okay, concussive shot. She's still trying to make her way through. Gonna get cut off. There's the Mystic Flare and the silence. Alright, finally. They take out this itsy bitsy spider, and instead of going to a drain, she just goes to her death. She's gonna respawn back at base.
I mean, it's good that they kill her, but they commit, like, what, 4 heroes to that?
Yep.
And in the meantime, everyone on Void Boy's side just farm by themselves or push out the lanes. So, I guess sort of an equal trade almost, just because Void Boys get a better trade out of it on the map.
Still haven't killed that tier 1 off yet. It's very unfortunate. It can't be denied either. It's such a close threshold for PaiN Gaming right now. But 40R keeping the pressure up, pushing that tier 1, going for tier 2. Tier 1 down bot falls as well, and I mean, the pressure across the map, it's kind of evening out just a bit. With PaiN, you know, they have now evened it up on terms of towers. And that Aegis should have expired, yeah. So the time for that is now done. Again, we're back on the farming game, unfortunately.
I think both teams sort of want to take it slow, just want to get a few crucial items up. Like, I think Storm or Patzol wants to farm up his Bloodstone before he jumps in again, and I guess the Brute Mother wants... Oh, she also went for an Orchid.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's really good here to have... I guess having 2 Orchids is pretty good because you'll be able to stop either the Black Hole, stop the Queen of PaiN from blinking away. There's a lot of good implications for where this Orchid is going to be nice. I don't know if you can hear the sirens either, but I might be getting arrested. So
I can hear them now.
There you go. They're driving in front of the house now. So goodbye, world. I'll be in jail for a long time.
It was nice knowing you, man.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully they let me finish casting this game of Dota at least. And look at the Megapuda too. He's hiding in the tree line. He really wants to bait this one out.
Oh.
But he doesn't have backup, so it could be rough.
Void Boys are now going for a smoke. Going to try to get a kill top, now that 40R doesn't have an Aegis anymore.
He's still a tough kill.
Yeah.
1800 health?
And Enigma has a backup as well with the mech, but he's not in a really good position to help him.
Yeah. He's also building towards BKB right now, so as soon as he shows, Silence comes in, zipping it across, Pat Soul going in, missed the kill on the line, I knew he was going to die there, Blink Requiem of Souls, and that'll be Beyond picking up the kill on the Bristle, so trading out the support for the Bristle, I think Void Boys are content with that.
A very worthy trade, and finally can get rid of this tier 1 tower top.
Yes.
Which actually still has a glyph, so it's still going to be really annoying.
Defense, possibly, from the PaiN Gaming side? No? Alright, why not?
They didn't use the glyph. No.
Yeah. It refreshes once the tower dies, lots of interesting changes to Dota, and PaiN Gaming just not really caring, so... Or just not noticing. But zipping through, repelled up, is Pat Soul gonna get that pull back and the Overlord onto Baga. And can the Razes pick it up? Nope, it's just the Orchid instead from Pat Soul to pop him off, and... Again, another big trade and a deny on the tier 1. That hurts PaiN Gaming quite a bit.
It's actually quite big that they didn't use the glyph. Like, the glyph itself all, like, stalls for just another 2 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds, so... I don't know, it's just a little thing, but it may have bought them a bit more time to actually get the tower in the mid lane.
Alright, so the gem's still available for the PaiN Gaming side. A DC, unfortunately. Pause. There it is. Didn't they change the pause for Spectator, where it would, for Dota TV, excuse me, where it would show the countdown now? No? Wasn't that a recent change?
I don't think so. I don't know, actually.
Oh,
guess I don't read the patch notes as well as PaiN Gaming does.
Way to go. Way to be an informed Dota 2 player. Alright, so Ancients, Beyond looking for that. Where is he going to go next? He's got his BKB. He used it once, so at a 9-second now. You thinking of Scotty? What are you feeling? Manta?
Yeah, I think Scotty would be good. Just in generally tanking up. Like if you get like hook shotted and get like jump with all these spells, even if you get repelled, it's still gonna hurt a lot. They have a lot of damage in general. I think Scotty is just a very well-rounded item to have on an SF.
Oh, Spiderlings. Money galore. Coming for the Queen of PaiN. Gem going to work, paying itself off. They're looking for this kill onto Mercy, please. Oh, hookshot randomly? No? Oh. The Rocket Flare was on cool with that, unfortunately. Had he been able to get that out a second earlier, could have been a dead Brood.
Yeah, that would have been an important kill to get.
Oh, there's the
just in general. Ooh.
Alright.
Forming up quite nicely here. And with this, you kind of want to make something happen, you know? Just like, take map control back, because if you look at the map right now, it's actually pretty dark for Void Boys. They don't even have a ward out, so
nope.
You sort of want to gain a bit of map control, maybe go for a smoking. Oh yeah, they're going for a smoking, and after that smoking, just drop a ward deep down into the enemy jungle to gain a bit of map control back. And I think they'll be looking to find something like, ideally the Queen of PaiN, but I think they're going to be fine with whatever they get.
So we'll see if the PaiN Gaming side end up walking themselves into some Bloodstone charges for the Pat Soul, Storm Spirit. They're still running around here, checking the lane, doing what they can. If they get this high ground break of the smoke, that could be huge for them right now. And King RD as well, a really, really easy kill for them.
Yeah, he saw it.
Oh, so close.
He saw it, and I think he should have also seen that they dropped the ward. Like, it was some sort of like very, like, the Omni did some sort of like sidestep, so he should have known that they dropped the ward. But in general, PaiN, pretty good movement. I think they knew that the smoke was coming. They were playing really very defensively. 40R just going for the ancient stack, and
someone's got heart.
Oh wow, he's tanky. Yeah, but a lot of time wasted on Void Boy's side, and they go for another smoke, hoping to get another kill here. And I think they spotted the Enigma. I don't know.
We'll see. Right now, Baga, he's got to be very careful. This is a huge army of Spiderlings right now, and he's gonna get flanked out from behind. Omega Puna's ready to blink in.
He should know that people are here. Like, he shouldn't be in that position.
There it is. Hex Finger, silenced up. He's dead to rights. And Pat Soul now at 9 charges. But TP's coming in to counter this one out. Hookshot only hitting Spiderlings. Beyond going in with his BKB. Gonna channel the Requiem. H4N has BKB, so he ignores most of that. But the right clicks just hurt way too much here. And we got Pat Soul picking up a big kill on King RD. Silencing up 40R. On the back out here. Mercy, please. Gets the ultimate off, but doesn't really get to too much damage. It's still a 1 for 2. And only losing the Enigma and the Skywrath Mage isn't that bad, and 40R might be able to pick up a kill and even this one out. Fly, even with the repel, man, the stack from the passive and the ultimate of Bristleback just way too strong. Clubbing him down, and a 2 for 2.
Overall, it's still okay for both sides, I'd say. Actually, pretty unfortunate that Void Boys didn't get more out of it. I think they probably could have, but The Clockwork was actually playing really well. Like the hook shot was pretty good, and the following cogs were pretty. Oh mercy, please! They know he's here.
So close. He walked by the sentry ward that was on the high ground. Unfortunately, nothing to respond to him. So he'll be farming the jungle a little bit, maybe building back that Spiderling army up, and he's got to be very careful here. He used the Midas. They can see him with this ward. Going for it, Tavo. Not enough mana, unfortunately, to follow fully up.
They're pinging out Roshan, the enemy jungle. They may just go for a smoke themselves, secure the enemy jungle, and then rotate back to Rosh. I think it would be a good timing, just in general. But we'll see. Looks like they're playing a bit more passive right now. Again, I hope they don't fall back into farming.
I mean, still on top of the net worth is beyond, so... Looking for the Scotty as he has the ultimate orbs. Could still be a Manta, but you never know. He's got the BKB, so I don't think he's too worried about silences, as well as Repel in the back, but Repel's more so a Pat Soul thing. So, he's got a plate mail as well, looking for the Shivas.
Speaking of BKBs, they may just wait for Enigma's BKB.
Whoa, 40R?
Close to it.
Solo in it? Can he do this? It's pinged out. But how do they know? How would they know? They have no vision right now. He's got his heart. Maybe it's just a very educated guess. I mean, you don't really see anybody on the map, right? Yeah.
Nobody's actually farming the lanes. Nobody's pushing out the lanes, so you have to sort of like suspect Rosh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
HFM, he finds Broodmother.
He's gonna blink forward. He gets silenced up himself, though. Okay, so they just kind of respect each other and back out. Pat Soul on the high ground. He's zipping up. He's gonna find himself a kill onto Tavo, but still, the Aegis gonna be going over to the Bristleback with this quick kill onto the Clockwork. Bristle is getting very close. Pink's coming out. He gets the Aegis. No steal for the Storm Spirit, and I guess that's well worth it. Two Aegis in favor, two Aegises, Agi, I don't know what the word is anymore, but those two going over to the PaiN Gaming side, and that helps out a lot. Puts a lot of pressure onto the Void Boys to try to kill this Bristle, which looks almost impossible right now.
Yeah, and with this, PaiN can play a bit more aggressively and try to take a bit more like dominance on the map, but they have to be careful. They really don't want to lose the top tower right now, I think. Because it provides them with a lot of map control. I mean, if you look at the map again, like Void Boys only have one ward out and it's very defensive.
Uh-oh, Pat Soul gonna get silenced up, try to TP himself out of here, which he should be able to, yep. And only gonna trade the Lion in exchange for those two kills. Meanwhile, 40R, he might have found himself a target. And Fly, no, okay, gives up the chase. And still no Mercy, man, or Mercy please, excuse me. Just not giving it to them, just keeps on spamming out top lane. Farming up a Storm.
So annoying playing against Broodmother. Yeah. Really.
The dust only hitting the Spiderlings too. So many resources are put into trying to kill this brood. It's insane.
And the issue is like 40R, sure, he can kill the brood, like all Spiderlings, and he could pretty much solo the Broodmother as well. But he gets kited too easily as well. Like also in the last fight, he got kited way too easily.
Oh man. Tough game. Once the Scotty's at line 2 for Beyond, that's probably we can see them try to break the base. Or at least the tier 2s, because then you can actually just indefinitely kite the Bristleback. But again, waiting for the Aegis to expire is the big thing that Void Boys want to do right now.
Oh, Queen of PaiN just instantly buys an Agnums. It's a good item for sure.
Lower cooldown, more damage, real good.
And it's pure.
It's always been pure now. It's nice. I like that change.
Right. I don't know, I keep thinking of the Lina ult, like, as soon as you buy the Axe, you just get, like, pure ultimate.
Yeah. Once they change all the damage types, that's where things got really interesting. Uh-oh. Hookshot. Gonna connect here. Stun's coming in. Oh, he doesn't even need to use that, so easy kill for Tavo. Unfortunately, Queen of PaiN didn't get it, but they finally put an end to Mercy Please. Just reign of terror in that top lane, just pushing non-stop.
Yeah, with this, they can push the top lane themselves now, and looks like Void Boys are just comfortable trading, but... Oh!
Wait, what was in it? What was in it? It was a 4K courier.
Oh, it was Scotty, right?
Oh, was this whole Scotty?
Wait, no, he has both ultimate orbs. What was it? Oh, it was half the Scotty and a Mystic Staff for Pat Soul.
I unfortunately don't have a binding for the courier, so I can't see it.
Okay. Yeah, but like, it was everything, like the Point Booster and the Orb of Venom and the Mystic Staff, so... for 1,000 gold. That's actually quite huge, because delaying the Scotty and delaying the Shivas, like, it's two huge items for Void Boys.
Alright, 40R, what are you going to do? Having Aegis can threaten this high ground. He's got a lot of stacks in the passive coming in too. So, really wailing away at this. There's no defensive TPs just yet. Okay, now they're starting to TP back. So he's got to back off. Omega Puno, no, what have you done? He's walked into 2 and just dies instantly. Oh no.
And this is just the superior vision like paying off for PaiN Gaming. They saw the line coming in and like Skyrod was like, hey, easy kill. But PaiN, they like Void, they only have 1 ward out, and it's a very crappy ward actually.
Do they have any wards in shop?
Any vision.
They have 1 in stock. It's really surprising that, you know, they haven't picked that up.
I mean,
Flies...
PaiN does have a gem, so they're really hesitant with dropping wards, you know, but
yeah,
you could still drop a few, it just saves lives.
Fly has a bit of money in his bank too. He's got 1,600, so... Mech? Ags more than likely, but he's just sitting on the money.
I think he wants to get a blink. I think he wants to get a blink to like counter-initiate. If somebody jumps on his teammates, like with a blink he can sit like even further back. He doesn't want to get jumped by the Queen of PaiN.
They're just going high ground.
Just, yeah. They still have the Aegis.
Traded out. Pat Soul just doing what he can to split push. Tier 2 up top being pressured as well by Beyond and No Mercy. Or Mercy, please, excuse me. And Glyph was used, so this is just a free set of racks. They're going to try to contest this. 40R just doesn't care. Losing some mana isn't too bad, but he's still got 3k health, an Aegis, a heart. He's just good to go. How do they stop this? Pat Soul going into the back here. BKB forced out of the Queen of PaiN. He's repelled up, so they can't really do much here. And Viscerin 2, hook shot connects. Pat Soul going to zip out there, though. No cogs, no battery assault. Meanwhile, 40R, what's he doing? Just paving away straight on through this base and taking down the melee racks. Jeez, well, up top, Mercy Please, he's putting in his work. Oh, no, the scream kills all the Spiderlings. So Mercy Please needs to get out of the hook shot. Coming in from Tavo, lighting that one up from downtown. They kill the Brood off, and that's a huge trade for them. Meanwhile, in mid, what do we got? 40R, he's hexed up. Aegis hasn't expired yet. They threw the finger. They throw the Requiem in. He's just giving him the back and running away. He's regenerating more than he's losing. He's going to turn and actually fight out to Beyond here. We got Skywrath Mage ultimate going out to Mega Pooner. Pat Soul coming in, trying to deal with 40R. Black Soul on the high ground from Baga. The heal coming in as well. They kill off the Shadow Fiend. They're going to look to try to kill off Pat Soul here. He's stunned up, gets the repel. Fly dropping the Guardian Angel as well, but it's still not enough. And PaiN Gaming could actually end up wiping Void Boys here. Maybe not. The Storm actually, Pat Soul gets away. There's the Scream to find Fly. They throw a Scream in his face, blowing out his eardrums like I did you guys earlier on. And what a fight.
What a fight indeed. And honestly, this comes back to the Roche, not to the Roche, to the Courier dying, because Pat Soul didn't have his Shivas. Beyond didn't have his Scotty, so there was a significant amount of damage just lacking from both heroes. And even though the Aegis just ran out during the fight, so Bristle actually died for good, they still got the fight just because of huge black hole.
Yeah, that high ground black hole from Baga MVP right there. So allowed him to kill SF, yada yada. Everything followed afterwards. Pat Soul has his Bloodstone and he's got 13 charges, which is good. And he hasn't died much. He had to use the suicide or anything. I can't even speak anymore. Just too excited. But look at the warding too, coming in from PaiN. They got the one high ground. They got the one in lane as well, and one over towards Roche. So they're really covering all their bases. And now a Sight Device is completed for HFN.
Oh, this is pretty good. Like
huge.
Having that extra disable against this very low running BKB. Like sure 7 seconds, but it's going to be shorter and shorter, so having an extra disable is just going to be huge.
Does PaiN Gaming even care about getting a Diffusal Blade right now? Like they don't care about the Bristle. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
Apparently they do.
King RDE says no more repel or GA for you. And Tavo, with the help of HFN, they put that Sight Device to use. They get the kill on the Brood. This game's snowballing out of control now for the PaiN Gaming side. The Queen of PaiN on top of their net worth, and Mercy Please not receiving any of it. He's 3 and 6, struggling.
And honestly, what's stopping PaiN from just going top lane now? Like
nothing.
They have all their 5 heroes with crucial items up. Like just go top lane and push it out.
Where is the Shivas for 40R? He's very close to it. So farm it up, keep pushing up top. Let the melee supers do their thing in mid. What are the side of Void Boys doing though? Sneaky, hiding behind the wave down bot, looking to pressure this base tower.
King RD, I can already see him being jumped from the storm.
We'll see. I mean, he's still almost impossible to kill. They force a defensive TP from the clock, and hookshot connects downtown onto Beyond. Gonna get him stuck in there. Requiem actually coming out. He cancels it. Doesn't want to get hit by that damage from the Blade Mail, but either way, they still end up killing off one. It's still a 1-for-1 trade. Losing the Storm was huge, but he's going to come back in no time. Fly getting chased out here, too. He can't do much. Hookshot off cooldown does not connect beyond. Blinking up into the tree line, getting out of there. And another one fight for PaiN Gaming.
Yeah, getting 2 kills though was huge. And again, like, oh, I guess Storm's up again because of the Bloodstone.
Yep.
But they're in a really good position. Unfortunately for PaiN, and very luckily for Void, the Rosh is not up yet, because that would have been an easy rush for them. Instead, they're going to push out the bottom lane and the tier 2 bottom. And with this, Void Boys is losing a lot of map control right now.
I don't think they've had much map control to begin with.
That's true.
Like you said, no wards. They're too wary of the gem. That gem has been in the game for quite a long time. They passed it around a bunch of people. First it was, 40R. Last it was HFN, and now it's on Tavo, excuse me. So this tier 2, gotta get melted down, no problem. 40R has his Shivas completed, 1100 more gold in the bank on Mega Pooner, trying to go in with that blink, but doesn't get the Hex off, just eats a scream to the face. Pat Soul as well silenced up. 40R gonna focus him down. There's the sight, there's the hook shot onto Mercy, please. Cogs coming in, Pat Soul 1 shot away from being killed, but can't get it off. 40R gonna get kited out. And now they just focus on other targets. Beyond coming in from the back, blinking in, trying to kill the Queen of PaiN, does do it with the right clicks. GA coming in the meantime, 40R. Has he extended too far is the question. Can they get this kill? And he's going to throw the quills out, get the passive, get silenced up. I don't know what he got stuck on there, but they're able to catch him off. Patsoul coming in. Baga's here. Black hole onto 4. A huge black hole coming in. 40R gets the quill sprays out. He gets a kill. He's still alive in the back line. Throwing out the Shivas. The Requiem isn't enough, but the right click is. King RD trying to help out. He gets Yuled up. Fly still alive. Beyond going in. Doing the right click thing as the SF. Kenny chase this one out, though. The gem is on the deck. Baga blinks. King RD running back. They don't see him. Blinking forward. Beyond wants this kill onto the Enigma. He's trying to find anybody, but they get juked out. It's a 3 for 3. They finally kill 40R. That was a huge black hole, though, coming in from Baga.
Oh my god, that black hole. Oh my god, if Bristle even had gotten away, that would have been perfect, but it was still actually pretty darn perfect. Like,
whoa, Fly! Oh no!
Ooh, and he drops the gem!
Oh no, that's horrible!
This is actually also, again, huge, because with this they gain, like, the gem would have been huge for Void Boys just to, you know, get rid of those very aggressive wards that PaiN has dropped thus far, and, not going Void Boys' way this game.
Oh man. Fight after fight. It's keeping this game close, keeping it interesting. PaiN Gaming. What looked to be, you know, just them kind of really just dominating everything. Now turned into one fight that goes bad, forcing a buyback out of 40R. That's going to scare them off Roche. This ward as well putting in some good work, spotting everybody out. No dust or anything, not dust, excuse me, no smoke to go into the pit. They don't want to risk it.
Yeah, but luckily Void Boys also dropped a very aggressive and deep ward after their last push. So they actually saw all the rotation coming in. But unfortunately,
they're gonna lose it.
They do give away the Roche, yeah. They can't really contest it.
Is there anything that they can look to do right now? So, let's see. It's going down. Will they find it? They do get it. Aegis and Cheese on the deck.
Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan!
Alright, now they're looking for Beyond. They get the silence. They can't get the slow. The 4-staff coming in to save him. He blinks out in time. In the back of this, though, a Mega Pooner. Goodbye.
Is he gonna hookshot? He has it.
Looking for the snipe. Shivas for some vision. Oh, 40R. Unfortunate, but either way, they find the kill onto the Lion, and they're gonna push high ground.
Yeah, they have Aegis, they have Cheese. They should just make it count, because the line is still done for 40 seconds. And the line is actually quite huge because of blink hacks and finger, so might as well, you know, force the issue now that you've got the momentum going. Although it's quite unfortunate that the creep wave is being held away by like one ranged creep.
Alright, can they hold here is the question. Beyond, Pat Soul. Pat Soul gonna get repelled up since Beyond does have the BKB. Alright, how are they gonna do this? 40R just gonna actually man mode it. Tank it up, no problem. Give him the back. Relaying the right clicks onto the tower. This should be no problem. And zipping through. Where is he going? All the way out to King RD, looking for the free kill actually coming in. They use up the bristleback. They're going to go into Beyond. The screen coming through. He pops the Requiem with the souls. Black hole to cancel it, though. They're looking for this kill. They want it so badly. Pat Soul can't stop Baga. He will kill him off. They force the buyback out of the Shadow Fiend. And Mercy Please trying to land these right clicks. Silence everything used to kill off the Queen of PaiN, who does have the Aegis. 40R still has Cheese available. He's trying to be this front line that they need. The blink out from the Queen of PaiN. They're chasing forward. Spike connects. Can they get this kill before the cheese? He's hexed. Everything. Slowing him down. Right clicks galore. And Beyond will pick up the kill. A double kill for him off of his buyback. Making that money back. And well played. Again, another hold from Void Boys.
It was actually quite good that Patzel immediately went for the Skyreth. It was probably the easiest kill. And just getting rid of, like...
Look at that money exchange.
Rather, yeah. Ooh,
10,000 XP. Holy crap. And 11, actually 1,200 actually over to Pat Soul. So big. And even Beyond coming out ahead too with the buyback.
And they may, yeah, they're probably even going to get a tier 2 mid out of this. So that was huge for them.
Alright, Beyond gonna lead the charge. The AC online too for him for quite a while. Gonna melt this tower armor and be good to go. Just keeping the repel on him too. Wait, we do have a catch coming out though. King RD. He's gonna be right click down be Beyond, and who else did they pick off? That was no, wait.
They just got one kill. They just got one kill.
Might have been an illusion or something. Or a blink. It was a blink actually, never mind. I thought there was somebody else dying. I was like, wait, what? But tier 2 gonna go down, and do they go high ground? Can they? There's no buyback on 40R.
He's still down for 30 seconds.
Go bot?
Might as well deal a bit of damage, I guess.
Alright, so approaching the high ground, Void Boys. Gonna do what they can, laying in these clicks. And should be no problem with taking the tier 3. Keeping Beyond full health. And yeah, this is gonna be a set of racks going in their favor. Oh, wait, Glyph coming out. That's not gonna be enough time though for the Bristle to come back to life and really scare them off. So hook shot, committing. It stops him for a little bit. Some good delay by Tavo, but gets pulled back anyway. There's the finger as well. There is the blink from the Queen of PaiN. Trying to do what he can. Gets hexed up immediate though. 4DR coming in with the TP. HFN too slow. Silent stuff. Can't blink away. Forcing the buyback out of him. Pat Soul killing off Tavo in the meantime. They get the Yules onto the Bristle. They're doing what they can for the rest of this fight. HFN BKB up. Going on to Mercy Please. He's going to be the casualty from the Void Boys. And 2 big kills, a Rax going down, big push from Void Boys, and now the counter push possibly going to come out here from PaiN Gaming.
Bit of a misplay from the Queen of PaiN. Like after she got hexed. Yeah, she could have actually blinked away, but she tried to turn for the blink. And with the Scotty slow on her, with like everything on her, the turn rate was abysmally slow. So a bit of a greedy play. And also Broodmother. I think Broodmother could have gotten away because they don't actually have a gem anymore. Like she would have been safe. But either way, PaiN Gaming, they sort of defend their Raxes, or like at least their range Raxes, but yeah, as you pointed out, they pay for it with a Queen of PaiN buyback.
Yeah, she lost 2,200 gold there, unfortunately. No buyback now. Boots of travel for her. With her treads, you know, keeping the attack speed. Gonna be nice with that. And what's she gonna get next? Her own Shivas?
Could also go for some sort of damage item. Maybe something
Mjolnir?
like... Yeah, maybe. Or maybe like a Desolator, or maybe like even an MKB. I don't know. MKB
actually wouldn't be too bad, but nobody's building evasion. Beyond has no plans on going for a butterfly. And, oh boy.
I'll check out the net worth and XP graph. It's almost even.
It's been a long time since we looked at that. PaiN coming back from being... Oh, actually no, excuse me. Void Boy is coming back from being down about 8k.
Yeah, it's almost even. It's actually...
XP too.
Really disgusting, but they played that really well. Like they're playing their fights well, which is really huge for them. Like making sure they initiate on the right people and making sure to take the enemies one by one. They almost every time they just ignore 40R. Like for most of the fight, they just ignore him, go past him, and just try to take like I don't know, like the Enigma or the Skyreth out very early on. Oh,
zipping forward. They actually see Tavo with that ward, finally getting some out of there. Not worried about the gem. Tavo going down. That's a huge kill. Buyback not available for him. And do they try to throw in here? Zipping forward. Pat Soul being the hero of the day. BKB up, killing off that innocent Skyreth mage with no fear. Fly has a DD rune. Look at him go. Whack away. Whack-a-mole with that hammer. And do they end the game? Is this going to be a base race? Wait, what's 40R doing? Can he pick up Boots of Travel in time to TP back to base? He's selling it. He gets a TP. He sold his Boots. The base taking so much damage and they TP back in. Omega Pooner going on to Baga. They get the Sheep in onto Beyond. BKB's out. There's the Guardian Angel, but the Scream through it. Fly takes so much damage. Baga going forward. 3-man Black Hole on top of this. Fly gonna get sucked in. Omega Pooner can't help from the side. The BKB delaying it too much. Beyond's delaying the right clicks for Mercy, please. We got HFN on the side too. FDR, 40R, excuse me. Going big on the, just damage output. It's a 3-for-3 with 120 seconds dead for the Shadow Fiend, who does have enough for his buyback. And that was a really weird situation altogether.
It was so awkward. Like at first, 40R was just like, okay, I'm gonna trade, I guess, the tower for Rax, and as soon as he saw that they were going for throne, he had to like walk into base and just sell something. I think
he sold his boots.
Hesitating. Yeah, he sold his boots. Like he was even contemplating selling his cheese, but it was a good call not to do it. And I think they even didn't use the cheese. Yeah, it's on the Queen of PaiN now.
Yep, delivered by the courier. And what I thought was going to be, you know, just the game over. They came and defended in time. Had 40R been delayed at the base, that probably was it for PaiN Gaming. Had the Brood been able to stop him, that would have been it.
Okay, here's the next level thing. As a Brood in that situation, you just sell an item and buy a Yules. Actually, no, you can't buy Yules from the base.
Nope.
What disable can you buy from the base?
Nothing.
Is there any? Oh, too bad.
Can't even force staff him out of it. Like,
okay.
You buy a Basher and pray.
That would have been ballsy though if you had done it. But no,
just a
40R did
quick
get the
Basher.
TP.
Alright, so 34-32, 40R. Not done putting this pressure in. He's right back into the base. We got Refresher now picked up by the Enigma. They're going big onto the Queen of PaiN finger. Everything drops silenced up. Can they keep him alive? No, they cannot. Pat Soul dominating, going back in onto this kill onto King RD, taking him down. Tavo stuck with Mercy Please is just regenning through it all, just biting away. That's 3 dead. What just happened? 40R now getting chased out as well. Slowed down Baga. Will he refresh and try to drop this black hole in turn? They don't have enough damage to do it. Pat Soul out of mana. Still running him down. Roshan?
Honestly, at this point, this was just a throw from PaiN. Like, Enigma was not even remotely in position. He just bought his Refresher at the secret shop, and I think with that word, they saw him. Like, Void Boy saw the Enigma, that he was so not in position, so they just went in for the fight. And, well, there's no buyback on the Queen of PaiN, who, by the way, also has the cheese unused, so
yep.
I'm not sure if PaiN can defend it for like 70 seconds.
Well, 40R can do what he can, but again, he just kite it out. If they wanted to, they could try to ignore him and just let Beyond go to work. But again, don't want to let the Quill stack up. And is this game? Is that it? Without the Queen of PaiN, there's no Scythe?
I think this is game, because as you said, they can just kite him, they can hex him. They can stun him. They can do it, like even pop the GA if they want to.
Okay, so Effigy's going down. Towers being focused. Baga just gets jumped in on the back, even with the BKB. The right clicks are too much. They're just gonna oh my god, they just double Yules F40R right now, and let's see, they're just hitting onto the throne. They're just gonna try to take this one out. GA out too. 40R can't do damage. Pat Soul killing off people in the back, and even with this glyph, it should be over. It looks like Void Boys have done it. They came back from a huge deficit. Tavo trying to help out with that blade mail actually kills off the lion who fingered him. And that's it. Throne going down. Beyond, even with being stunned up. That's going to be game 1. Over to the side of Void Boys. Like, what the hell just happened that game?
I have no idea, dude. Like, I don't know. PaiN Gaming played this almost perfectly, honestly. Like, they played a really good game for, like, the past, I want to say 40 minutes, and then they just gave away a few very crucial kills in the team fights, and then at last push. Why do they even push there? I don't know.
That was weird.
Void Boys' valiant effort.
Woo! Alright, so Void Boys persevere, and we're going to hit game number 2 as soon as possible. Once we get into that lobby, you guys will know, and we'll start the game. So, again, I'm EGAD. Joining me here is Skim, and hope you guys enjoyed the casting. So, we'll be back after some music, get into the next lobby, and we'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching.